Drams, 1.2 billion bottles of them last year, bound for Russian oligarchs, Chinese middle managers, Venezuela's socialists. All new converts to the taste of Scotch whisky, but not enough of them last year to make up for declining markets. Despite the downturn and falling sales in Britain, exports have risen strongly. In 2011, the value was up 23%. The volume of exports rose by less. And today we learned that 2012 saw the value of Scotch exports rise only 1%, but the volume fell by 5%.
So, more earned, but from less output. And that's partly because there's been a marketing and consumer switch to higher priced premium blends and single malts, such as this one. It's also because France, where they drink more whisky than any other export market, they saw a big tax increase last year. Shipments were down 25%. In Spain, the fourth biggest market, where they have severe economic problems, shipments were down 20%.
But helped by glamour marketing, growth continues in Latin America, Asia, Russia and Africa.
We're continuing in difficult economic circumstances to grow our exports. So we're generating £135 a second. And if you look at it over the last 24 months, we're seeing strong growth around the world. There are many people in the world whose economies and whose personal circumstances are improving dramatically, and they haven't yet tasted Scotch whisky. We believe there's a golden era coming.
So despite the stalled growth, there remains a lot of optimism.
Established markets, particularly America, continue to do well, and there are new markets beckoning, such as India. And while last year's export figures are a check on growth for this industry, nevertheless, it is about long-term investment, because the whisky in these casks won't be drunk for 10 or perhaps 20 years. Douglas Fraser, reporting Scotland.